Alright, so hello guys, today I'm going to show you how to fix the frame rate drop and also the texture for the Nier Automata game. So the game is this one, Nier Automata, and then the texture and all the resolution is not very good. So what you want to do is go to this website, and you can find it on any of the Steam or forum or any of their GitHub. It's created by Kaldaien, and it's pretty good. It has fixed some other games related to like approximately the same problems. So right here, you just want to download the FAR zip, download it, and you should start downloading pretty quickly. I already have a 3 copy of this. So open this up. You have this kind of thingy, and then you want to open your Nier Automata local file. Go in here, and I think you basically just copy it here. I don't think I did anything else. So okay, let's drag it in here. Now you have this. Now let's open Automata, and it will give you just the update. Oh, okay. Wait for the update. And what this mainly do is to finish updates. This again. This basically do is to hook the original game into a new shader and those texture thingies, so they don't have to be so buggy. Now this should be opening up, and if you see this one means that your FAR mod is working. And right now, this might happen. There's a window that might happen. So you can use the full screen option if you're not going to do OBS. Or in my case, my OBS does not work in full screen for this game only. I don't know why. That's pretty much a bummer. Okay, now let's go into the settings. I'm not going to make this full screen because that will make my OBS go blackout. So you can do one of two options. So first, let me drag this to the other side. You can use the Borderless Gaming. If you open this up, open it, also minimized it. Oops, I have two of them open. Let me close one of them. So you find Nier, and then you push to this side and want to max it. Go to Nier and push to the favorites, and it will be full screen. So this is pretty clever, or you can use the other one, which is by Kaldaien. Right now you're seeing that I have 60 FPS and 59. That's the norm for the manual option. If you go into battle, they will drop to like 40 or something. So now what you want to do is press Control, Shift, and Backspace. You'll bring up this panel. If you already know this, and your frame rate does not improve by tweaking these statements, then I have no other ways to help you. But if you don't know this, then follow along. Maybe you can improve your frame rate dramatically. So first, let's go to the lighting, which means that how the lighting is going to show up for the object and also your shadow and those stuff. You want to put this to medium. I put it to medium, and it will greatly improve my FPS and remove this 60 FPS cap, and it will go further without a limitation of 60 FPS, which is dumb by the programmer. So oh my god. So now you want to change this tolerance to around here, 0.1. This will make your frame rate smoother. Amount of frame rate and frame time is not the same. Frame rate is what you push for each second, and frame time is how coordinate they are closer to each other, so you don't see jogginess. So with a lot of frame rate, it can still be very clunky and stuttering. So now let's go to DirectX 11 and overlay compatibility, texture management. Let's open up this, the enable texture caching. This will give you they will load all the textures into your graphics card memory, so that will be good. And resolution limits, okay, this. Disable this because they will going to have some collision with the experience, the GeForce experience software. That's not gonna be good, so disable that. Only if you see a problem though. I don't see a problem, I disable it anyway because Kaldaien in one of the forums say that they have some pretty bad influence on each other. So the debugging part is okay and input part is also okay. So in Windows management you can do this and use sender, borderless and full screen, and that will give you a full screen, but I'm not having it here. Okay, not centered then. So borderless and full screen, and it will give you the exactly the same thing. And Steam, there shouldn't be anything you have to tweet in here. Yeah, so that's it for this one. And if you go into gaming right now, it will be much better. So let me quit this. I have to restart it to get my texture in memory to work. So now I'll show you how much the improvement is. It should be a pretty dramatic improvement because that mod I tried last time, it was around like 70 or 60, 65, 70, which is above the 60 cap, which is good. So let's try it. So I'm planning on recording this game pretty soon. Yeah, I already record some of the games, some of this game, and it's not that great. The quality is pretty shitty. FPS counter.
Analysis. Non-functioning transporters can result in serious limitations.
Oh yeah, by the way,
to
here's also one other thing. Go to your settings. Your anti-aliasing and texture filter should be off, and everything else should be on, and this should be off too.
Mission activities. Recommend repairing
Look at
transporter
this.
as quickly as possible.
Much smoother, right? Not really. I'm doing something wrong here. Okay, so this fixes a lot of problems. Go to my system settings, then go to screen. You can have 1080p and windowed. VSync should be on, so you can remove some of the jitterings. And anti-aliasing is off. I can't run it with on. You can do it if you want. And shadow and effect are high, and ambient occlusion, that should be off for me. And I'm going to have a frame rate around 50, 57, 55, around 50 to 60. And right now, this is the effect of the Android failing, not the stuttering. Let me get a potion to see what really happened, to let you see what really happened. And right now, at least the environment is pretty stable and nothing is flickering. So I'm pretty satisfied with this result. So let me go through it one more time. My settings is this. Window 1080p, VSync on, and anti-aliasing off. Texture should be off or 2x for me. I can run it with super high texture filters. And shadow and effects are both high. Those two does not affect game that much. And ambient occlusion should be off. And also for your special key, this should be your native, and this should be medium. And for the cap, this one is still popping up. And I'm going to die here. Oh my god, let me turn to sight. And here's 60 FPS, and you have the tolerance of 0.7. Oh my god. And Direct 11. They should be enable your texture caching and those stuff. Disable GeForce experience only if you have any problems. I don't have it, but I disable it anyways. So debug is there. Don't have to touch that. Input is there, do not touch that. And Windows management, borderless and full screen. borderless, then full screen. And I think that's it. And I believe that's what I'm going to settle with. Right now it's 60 FPS. And if I get into battle, it will come to 50%. 50, 55, 55 minimum. I sound like an auction dealer. 55, 55, 60, 60, 100, 100, 100, is that any more? 4100? Okay, I'm done. So 60 FPS, pretty settled with this, yeah. I'm going to stay with this. So thank you guys all for watching. Until next time, stay active, be happy, and game on. Don't forget to subscribe and like my videos if it helps you. Okay, see ya, bye.